Okay, so Iron Man 3. Okay, first off, I actually watched this movie on the midnight premiere, so I am very late, but I'm going to review it now. Also, apologize, I kind of have a cold, so just bear with me on this. Anyways, Iron Man 3. Um, First overall review, I liked it, but I don't think I liked it as much as other people did, or I don't think I liked it as much as I would, because I don't think it was because I had high expectations. It was just I I think this film went the wrong direction in some points. Here, let me explain. Let me start with the good, actually. The good is there was a lot of good action. It's a superhero movie, and the Marvel Cinematic Universe films have always had good action, but I don't know, this one kind of just stands out. Like, I don't remember the action in Iron Man 2 being like this entertaining. Granted, there was like the one scene, I think, what's it called? It was the scene where they were just like free falling. I have a fear of heights, so that part I couldn't watch. But other than that, the action was pretty good, especially the final battle. I thought that was really well done and and entertaining, I guess. Another good, the acting was good. Like it's acting you expect from this kind of movie. The story was, as much as there are like twists and turns in the story, it was actually kind of simple. Like, story is basically uh, someone from Tony Stark's past comes back and tries to kill him or tries to ruin him. It's but the thing is, the story is kind of simple because the villain, he kind of is just like this corporate douchebag who just like he's doing these things to gain power. His motives are not that complicated. It was simple, but simple is not always bad. Characters were enjoyable. Like all the old characters were enjoyable. And even the characters that were introduced in this film were pretty entertaining. And also my last pro is the expansion of Tony Stark. Like, I was kind of iffy that they were going for this uh panic attack kind of storyline, because I remember, like, did we have Tony Stark going on a meltdown in Iron Man 2? But I like that this film has an explanation for these panic attacks. Like, he's still haunted by the battle in the Avengers, so I thought that was actually really cool. And even though it's still Tony Stark being Tony Stark, they he feels more human in this. He feels, we already like see him as like, it's kind of hard to explain, but he's already fleshed out at this point, but I like that there's still more areas we could like expand on Tony Stark. So that's one of my personal favorite pros of Iron Man 3. Unfortunately, now going into the cons, I have quite a few cons. My number one con of this movie is there was too much fan service. Like, I'm not, I don't hate fan service. I only hate it when there's too much of it. Like, I don't remember Tony Stark being this Tony Starky in the other films he's appeared in. Like, I swear, like almost every scene in this movie is him being this, snarky, arrogant. Like, there were a few scenes where he was like mellow and not him, but it just felt like there was a lot of that in this movie. And also, besides him, there was also, I remember like the scene after the credits. I thought that they were going to do a something to like hit at the next movie. And spoilers, it's just him and Bruce Banner like talking. Like, it's so fan service. Like, I was hoping for an expansion of the story, because that's what the scene at the end of the credits is. It's going to hit at the next movie or something. It's just Really, really disappointed at that. Yeah, what else? What other fan service? I mean, like some of the stuff that might be considered fan service, like Pepper Potts getting her like Iron Man suit. That's, I mean, I could see how that would be fan service, but that one I don't mind because that's actually the comics. And uh, okay, sorry. Next point, I think this film actually weakens the Iron Man mythos a bit. I mean, there's one that especially ruins a huge part of the mythos, which I'll get into later when I talk about the Mandarin. But I think the number one thing that ruins the Iron Man character in this film is the final battle, where Tony Stark's suits come in and starts like battling the extremist soldiers. And there's a part where he faces Aldrich like one on one, and he's literally like jumping out of suits, like switching suits in battle. I mean, in the Iron Man 1 and 2 and the Avengers, his suit, he wore only one suit, and that like lasted the entire battle. Here it's just like it just gets destroyed easy. Like even the scene, even the free falling scene, the suit gets destroyed after getting hit by a truck. I mean, it really ruins the suit because now I'm going to think like any other movie Iron Man appears in, his suit is gonna break easily. Like it really weakens the Iron Man character in that regard. Uh, and the next part that really weakened the myth. Should I get into the Mandarin yet? Yeah. Okay. I'll talk about the Mandarin. A lot of people are mad about the Mandarin because spoilers. Okay, the Mandarin in this film turns out to be just a a, drunken actor who Aldrich Killian hired to play the Mandarin, and it's like he wants like a figure that America and the world can be angry at, so that he could do his diabolical stuff behind the scenes. And at first, I was kind of mad. I mean, I mean, I'm mad that they didn't make his character serious. I'm fine with like changing the character because honestly, the character does not fit in the modern day. I mean, like, wasn't his character made because of like it was like a reaction to communism? Communism. So this character, the original character, is like really, really racist. So I'm fine with modifying the character. I'm not fine with modifying the character the way they did. Like, okay, I find it is kind of clever to like combine the Aldrich character with the Mandarin. Like, okay, let's face it, Aldrich is the Mandarin in this film. Okay, he even admits at some point that he's the Mandarin. Like, he even has like Mandarin like powers. Like, does it, he shoots fire, right? Sorry, I'm sorry. I haven't read the comics for a while, so I probably said something stupid. But anyways, I I guess what I'm saying is I like that they took a risk modifying it. I'm not a fan of what happened. So I think that's something I could kind of forgive knowing the original Mandarin, but it's still problematic. And my other 2 points, I could skip one of them, but another point was I don't feel like this film was a proper follow-up to the Avengers. Like the Avengers, there was a huge battle in New York. Like there was the wormhole. Like there was Thor, Loki, and like Bruce Banner and Captain America showed up. It's just like it's like they kind of ignored what happened. Like they reference it, but um they don't actually like show the total fallout from the battle in the Avengers. It's just uh I mean, I mean it's forgivable, but it's kind of irritating how not much how it was not that big of an impact in this film. So, uh think that's all my points. Like overall, I enjoyed this film. I would have given it a 7 out of 10. I just think it could have been better than how it was. I mean, yeah. So yeah, that's my review of Iron Man 3. Wow, this was actually a long video.